Well, hello, pirates, our friends of Pirate Chain and price charts, friends of Komodo. I'm Giuliano. We've just shifted over to 8th of May in UTC time because this is a global affair here on this planet of Earth. I'm sharing my screen here to show some price charts. We are looking at a little blip, a 1-hour chart. I'm using getaurox. On this 1-hour chart on getaurox with all of these fancy colors, numbers, letters, all this information, lots of green up top. We've been used to red over the past few days. Well, take a breather, recognize the grand wave of existence, of reality here. Every day, life is ending, and also life is being born. Pirate Chain was born a couple of years ago. It's chugging along, and it has recently had a huge growth spurt. Well, after that growth spurt, we've corrected quite some here. I'm using this light mode, and I'm going to move into the grid mode. I've been enjoying that. I don't know, with really no big difference per se. The charts themselves are the same. Just wanted to show up top the green, looking really nice now, and the BTC still hovering that 58,000 level. But now Pirate now is up, instead of the 5.5 upper $5 level, now we're in the $6.5 level. And instead of hovering in that upper 9,000 Satoshi level, we're in the 11,000 Satoshi, lower 11,000 Satoshi level. So what does that mean, and what's happening here? Well, on a bigger frame, we can see from the previous move, roughly in the BTC chart, we have touched and supported around the 786 Fibonacci retracement level if we're going all the way to the tips of the spears. So let's do it. Let's get into it. Now, I want to try it this way too. We will go into, okay, so we're looking first at the BTC chart. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I hope you are doing well. Look at these links here. We're going to go right into the CoinGecko link. Oh yeah, Pirate Chain 642. Now these numbers here that we're looking for are market cap here, 1.26 billion. So that's good. We've got a nice support in that $1 billion zone. Very nice. Very nice. At least that's nice for now. Okay, good. Moving along. Moving along. Let's get in here. Let's get into it here. Now, this is a 4-hour chart. Oh, look at that candle. Look at that. A booming price action. That is a show of strength right there, friends. So it was unclear. It was unclear what would happen. We were underneath the 20 period moving average, hovering around here, chomping up, eating up any supply down here in this 9,000 Satoshi level. And finally, boom, a nice, what are we calling this here? 15% candle right there, banging that out right there in that 4-hour time period candle. And now just hovering, good. And really it was on the 1-hour time frame that I really noticed the price action. Look at that. Look at that. Now the challenge will be so we are now the 1-hour price chart of our BTC. Okay. So one thing I noticed was all of this, okay, very strong support, all of this buying support here. And then at a certain time here, there was this candle here, this long one here, and then this big long green one here. Look at all of that, and boom, it just hovered right where it started, and that was the strength right there. And then it kept going further and further and further and right into the cloud. Okay, you can see how at this hour time frame we were in the cloud after being rejected at first, continued to be rejected all the way down here, down to this 9,500 Satoshi level, all the way up from that. So about a 1,000 Satoshi kick down. Okay, got right back up. Look at that strength. Pirates just fighting their way up out of this cave. Boom. Now reaching up top for some air. All right. Smashed back down by gravity and now resting above the line of support in considering the Ichimoku cloud. Now the cloud itself, okay, it's a metric, a measure, and it does give us, seem to give us good reference points for thinking, but the price action itself, all of this scooping of supply here, that is very nice, very important here. It breaks into another zone of support resistance. We broke beyond this leveling here, and now we're playing up here at this leveling here. Okay, see, we are being rejected by that, but now look, we could drop in price over the next coming hours all the way down to a 10,000 Satoshi, 11,000 Satoshi level, and still be in a clear zone. So it's maybe like a half, 10,800, let's say, over here. Okay, so yeah, there's potential here for Pirate Chain to be in a bit more of a position of strength. However, this is short term. Yet the 4-hour candle, we cannot deny the strength of that 4-hour candle. How high will we go? Will we take this 4-hour move all the way up into this candle? Sorry, into this candle, into this cloud. Double words. Look at that. Look at all that buying strength down here. Yep, it really was a good, strong show, grabbing up any types of gems. Nobody grabbed this one over here. But all the ones that were here were definitely scooped up, and we got a big scooper right here. Avoided that eel over here. Good job, everyone. Okay, let's see if we can get to that point right there, or what will happen. Not sure. Possibly a bit of both. Possibly a bit of both. You understand what I'm saying? Coming back down towards this support line at the 10,000 Satoshi level is not a problem at all on the 4-hour level. Okay, so if that is the case, which we're likely expecting, but in fact, it would be even more strong if around here, which is the 20 period moving average, which is just above around the 10,300, 10,400 level, that will be a nice test. So if we cannot hold that, then I'm saying we're going lower and watch out for the sharks. If we do not hold this 10,300 level strongly, like, yeah, we can have more buying support wicks, even into the grabbing on the shark fins and riding a bit to grab some of those treasures. Okay, but anything sustained, it will not. It will regurgitate up above here. And now, again, based on the 1-hour chart, we're hoping to not even make it down here. We're hoping just to stay up above here in strength. All right, that's about it really in the short period. Just a show of strength, a really good show of strength. Now let us see and confirm that with our peachy, everything is peachy right now because we have broken out of that downtrending resistance. Let us keep everything as support. Beauty, here is our ship to sail away eventually. There are still calls for higher highs. This is the BTC chart. Anything can happen. None of this is financial advice. I just want to look daily, I want to show again. Wow. So what ended up happening here, through all of these days of red was really, really, really nice, strong buying support. Strong buying support. That's what I'm seeing here. That's what I'm seeing here. On a daily level, there's a lot of strength here. That's how I see this. All righty, Pirates. Woohoo! Let's get back up and test this 20-day moving average around the 13,500 Satoshi level. Okay. And then who knows? Hey, daily level is a bit more big swings and time movements over pure, look, it only takes one candle. Look at this big candle right here, big daily candle. Now 7th of May, it closed. Beautiful. Well, there we are. There we have it. And then we're going over to this weekly, 1 week, just to show, okay, in the grand scheme of things, actually, what's going on? In the grand scheme of things, whoops, what is going on? Well, we can say, in the grand scheme of things, I'm going to remove this arrow. I would like to see the wick here. So sorry, Sharky. Swim away. You can leave that blue line as a support resistance line as for an idea. But okay, so now we're starting to see. Now we're starting to see nice buying support on these weekly candles. 2 nice red weekly candles. We're still in this week. We have 2 more days left. If we could close this weekly candle like this, shows great support and strength for a further move in this upward direction. Sideways is fine. Give us more sideways. No problem. Hang out here. No problem. We expect that maybe for the next 1 week and 2 weeks, even into the next 3rd week, there could be anything happening here, and nothing is stopping us, like we said, from falling down here and getting back up. But overall, this weekly time frame is looking good, and in my opinion, based on the scale of this move, everything previously is just accumulation. Everything previously is just accumulation, and now this is our first impulse. Okay, impulse, accumulation and correction previously, because there were prior, significant impulses and such. But this is the beginning of the next phase in the life cycle of this price action. All right. Wow, look at that. So let's clean it up a little bit more, and then we're going to move over to a dollar chart, and we're getting out of here. I just wanted to throw this in because you know what? This chart deserves another video. This chart deserves another video. Goodbye, pirate ship. Goodbye. We're coming for you. We're coming to sail with you, but wishing everyone a good weekend, maybe moving about. Maybe this helps to clear up a little bit of the stress or strain, or maybe you were able to make some purchases. None of this is financial advice, but gee, if you were able to handle some of that, whew, good for you. This is, what I imagine that a lot of the people who are watching these videos, you're well informed overall, and so stay that way. Keep yourself wise, learn in all kinds of areas that will benefit you and serve you in your life. Yes, enjoy, because it's not here forever. That's for sure. That is for sure. Okay. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. Just 5 weeks. 5 weeks encapsulated in this. Haha. Tsunami. All right. Well, that's where we're going to leave it for now on this BTC chart. Okay, closing that out for today, hovering at the 11,000 Satoshi level. Now onto the dollar chart. Let's maximize this, and there we go again. It's going to be the same idea. Loads of strength. Let's see in terms of moving averages for fun. Boom, right up above that 50 period moving average we pumped, and now settle onto it. Good, good, good. We didn't even have to, on the 4-hour level, we didn't even have to yet come down and test this 200 period average. Good, good, good. And let's see here. Yeah, we were underneath that 20 and it was in danger of coming down to touch, but again, a nice rounding action with good buying strength, and boom, we're up. So market actors have pushed us higher. Well done. I don't even want to look at RSI, and actually we do, just based on what we saw before. Okay, so we're still down here. So that's where that is. And I think this was from a previous look, and so not too concerned. See, okay, so we're barely anything right now. We're just still consolidating. We're still correcting. Let's find out. We might make, again, another small, slow triangle, and boom, here we're the 12th of May. We're coming back to $5.50. Okay, that could easily happen. And in fact, that's my guess right now, based on the shapes we're taking. Feels like that could be the way to go, and maybe we'll get some tests if there's more appetite for the R. Let's see. Okay, let's see how we go going into the weekend. All right, that's on the 4-hour level. On the 1-hour level, what's popping here? Yeah, again, above the cloud. So hanging out above that cloud. Let's flip these moving averages on the 1-hour scale, and get support. We use them as support, and then move further. Okay, let that take whatever time it needs. All right, pirates. Having fun out there, huh? Friends of pirate, enemies of pirate, perhaps. All of us here, living long and prospering. Okay, playing this game of life. So 1-hour chart, day chart, same idea. We're trying to make our way now, showing that we're trying to make our way now back up to this average level of about 730, okay, in dollar terms. And this is a day chart. Does not look nice. It looks nice. Dollar chart on a daily time frame candles. Look again, now in the Bitcoin chart, this candle here of 2nd May was a green candle, but similarly a pin candle, so same shape. Do you see that shape? The little pin shape? Each one of these candles means so much. It means a lot. And then the combination of them and their relationships means a lot too. Like this candle here showed a lot. This candle here on 30th of April showed a lot of strength. It was a nice engulfing candle, and then it bought us time. It allowed us to slowly chop away at the time and price, so that our price really didn't even retrace this whole candle. And it gave us, for one candle, we bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. Even, we could argue 7 and 8 days, but well, this candle here has bought us, it's like those games, maybe those racing games where you used to have those checkpoints, and every time you had a checkpoint, you would get extra time. You know that? Oh, that's good. I'm glad I thought of that. Yeah, you like get extra time at each checkpoint, and oh, okay, here we are. We're trying to get that time. Anyhow, okay, it's looking good. Looking good. Dispelling some concerns that we might, instead of having a big green, we might have a big red. That was our concern, or just our uncertainty. Well, we got our confirmation now. It's a big green. Time. Time is an interesting mofo. All right, we love you. Okay, now moving, that was the day, and we did the 4, and we are looking at see, just to show you, and these are lagging indicators, and they mean much less than time, but they are helpful for just situating and contextualizing. But this lagging indicator is just showing a little uptick, but we're still making our way down, right? So that sentiment of possibly chopping away at the time, allowing things to rebalance before further moves. We're shaping up here. Let's see how we go. All right. We're moving back to the 1 hour just to double check here. Yes, we're above. Okay, that was so then we're at the week. We're at the week now. We're going small to big, not big to small. Nice candles. Look at that, we're kind of triangulating. Okay, do you see generally? Now this is just a conceptual shape. This is not, let's take a, we're gonna blue it up. This is just a general conceptual shape. So there's the flatness of that, but there's also, if we look at this aspect here, because of the lower wick here, and then the next candle has a bit of a higher wick, there is somewhat of an upward triangulation. So that's, you know, just ideas here, oops, in terms of consolidation, in terms of strength of levels. Okay, where does Pirate deserve to be in the valuation of cryptos? Now we see it's holding that 1 billion frame, so that's great. And there's definitely more room to go. All right, everyone. That's the report for now. Good things on the horizon for all pirates and friends of Pirate and friends of Komodo and friends of price charts. Just keep at it. And friends of friends of another. Yo, shout outs to FOFOA. Booyah. All right, take care, everyone. That's it for now. This has gone way longer than I wanted, but I think it's turned out to be a good one. All right, cheers. Have a good weekend.